The importance of multiplying the gyrus with a new window of insight that we never knew before.
Gyrus is a bulge in the cerebral cortex where the more gyrus a person has, the more intelligent they are.
Hello everyone, my name is Karen Zalfa Sumaya Ginting from 11th grade absent 17. So do you want to know how to multiplying gyrus? Let's discuss together. It is important for us to broaden our horizons by reading books, especially because books have many types and genres that you can read and explore according to your interests and new views. Like the book I just finished reading, the title is All the Lovers in the Night by Mieko Kawakami. Actually, Mieko Kawakami is the first Japanese book that I ever read. Interestingly, I heard a lot of criticism about his most popular book entitled Breasts and Eggs, which depicts the explorations of women's roles, body disgust, and motherhood with a real focused intensity. Yeah, it's actually a little bit dangerous to read, but new insights are always interesting, right? First of all, I will discuss a brief descriptions about this book. Tells about Fuyoko Iri is a freelance proofreader in her 30s, living alone and unable to form meaningful relationships. She has a little contact with anyone other than Hijiri, someone she works with. When she sees her reflection, she's confronted with a tired and spiritless woman who has failed to make control of her own life. Her one source of solace, light. Every Christmas Eve, Fuyoko heads out to catch a glimpse of lights that fill the Tokyo night. But it is a change encounter with a man named Mitsusuka that awakens something new in her. And so, her life begins to change. So, wanna know why I recommend this book to read? First, what made me interested in reading this book was the realistic content about life. One of the quotes means, sadness and happiness were all experienced by other people before us. We just follow their footsteps. So it made me realize that this is the cycle of emotions that humans feel. There's always happiness and sadness, and what the genre of our life is about how we respond to these emotions. Do we remain sad for a long time when a problem comes? Or we sad when there's a problem, but try to be grateful for what is there and try to change what we can change? Second, read that Fuyoko said, I've been doing this and only this for so long now. I don't even know what it feels like to do something else. It describes how hopeless she is, where this book takes us to accompany Fuyoko's journey, her past, which made her a person with low self-esteem, loneliness, and painful memories in the past. Until she got up with the help of Hijiri, girl boss, who slowly took her to a new life until she got out of her comfort zone and grew until he found his love. From there, I realized that the external environment, such as good friend, is important for us. But the most important thing is our willingness to change and try.
Furthermore, the fact that Indonesia's interest in reading is ranked 62nd out of 70 countries needs to be our attention, because most teenagers prefer scrolling TikTok. Sorry. But I think it's okay if you burn out and need to heal sometimes. Okay, we're back. So in my opinion, reading is very important to support the nation's future with intelligent youth. Then we can slowly start the habit of reading. The sophistication of technology, reading can be done using multimedia. So there's no reason not to read.
As I mentioned it earlier, humans try to continue to develop their insight. And if you have an audiovisual learning style like me but are too lazy to read books or just don't like reading books because you get dizzy from reading a lot of textbook, it's very easy. I will recommend a series that is similar to the book I read, namely K-drama entitled Summer Strike. When I watched it the first time, I just remembered this book because the story of the main character and the plot were very similar.
It's interesting when Fuyoko and Yurum have something in common, namely their personalities tend to have low self-esteem because of their past, until they unknowingly meet good people who open their views to interpret life better, until they find happiness from themselves and the love of their hearts.
See, it's so easy for you to broaden your horizons. So open your window, because new thinking will produce a new perspective on the vastness of the world. Before we end up the discussion, let me read a most beautiful opening page of the book line that I ever read. Why does the night have to be so beautiful? As I walk through the night, I remember that Mitsusuka said to me, because at night only half the world remains. The light at night is special because the overwhelming light of day has left us, and the remaining half throws on everything it has to keep the world around us is bright.